Hello and welcome to the 4-Wheel Drive Show. This week, to kick things off, we're going to take a trip to the goldfields town of Kalgoorlie, and we're going to check out a clean-up day at the Mundaring Powerlines. So sit back, relax, flip out the drink holder and let some air out of the tyres, because you're watching the 4-Wheel Drive Show, and we're going to take you off-road.
Welcome along to episode 2 of the 4-Wheel Drive Show. Now last week, guys, you would have seen an absolute fantastic show. Coastals rocked the paddock.
It was brilliant.
Wasn't it good fun, guys?
Oh, I loved it. First time ever, and I'm going again next year.
You better.
That's it. So, but coming up on this show, guys, what do we have next?
Well, we're taking a look at a trip we took to Kalgoorlie and the Mundaring Powerlines cleanup.
Excellent. And then we're going down to catch up with people from the Challenger Institute.
Yes, yeah, it's a very hard word to say.
It is.
So what we're doing now, guys, is we're heading off down to Kwinana to the Challenger Institute of Technology.
That's it.
And we're going to continue the rest of the show from there. So sit back and enjoy the Kalgoorlie trip, and we'll see you back down there. We're on our way up to Kalgoorlie. Now, when we get up there, guys, we're going to meet up with an old mate named Ty. He's going to show us around. He's going to take us to some of the few local 4-wheel drive areas. Now, the rest of the crew, they didn't seem to be able to make it for the day, so what they're doing is they're coming up later on tonight, and we're going to catch up with them up in Kalgoorlie. It doesn't always go to plan where everyone can leave at the same time, but it's always good to have a meeting point. So we're heading to Kalgoorlie now. We've just come through Northam. We've still got about 500 k's to go, so it should be good fun. So yeah, let's have a look. Well, there you go, guys. As you can see, we actually made it to Kalgoorlie last night. We caught up with the rest of the crew this morning, and we're out here with Ty. Ty's our trip leader this weekend. He's invited us up, so cheers for that, mate.
Welcome.
And he's going to show us some good places around Cal. We're actually currently at the Super Pit, and then we're going to go through Cal. And where are we off to?
Hopefully we're going to end up at a place called Mount Elvire, which I found in one of the hammer mats that I've got strewn all over my house.
So you've never been there before?
Never been there before.
Oh, so it's going to be an interesting day.
It's going to be an interesting day to see if I can lead us there.
Yeah, no probs. And how long you reckon that's going to take us?
It's hard to tell. I reckon anywhere between 3 and 5 hours.
3 and 5 hours.
Depending on what the road conditions are like, whether the haul packs will run across the road, because there's a few haul roads that we've got to go through.
Okay.
So we'll see what sort of damage they've got.
Ah, cool. So, and how long have you been up at Kalgoorlie?
10 years now.
10 years, and you're loving it?
It's time to go.
Time to go?
Yeah, it's time to go. Okay. Done our 10 years here.
Yeah, and that's it?
That's it, yeah.
And you're what, back off to the big city?
Back off to the big city, which is a scary thought.
Well, okay then, guys. Well, we're going to make a move, and we're going to go through Cow, have a look at the sights around Cow, then head on up, and have a good day of 4-wheel driving.
See how we go.
Cheers, mate.
Welcome.
Well, after a quick stop at the Super Pit, we headed off to the Mining Museum and then to the old 2-Up shed, where we stopped for a bit of a gander. Well, we're here at the old abandoned official Kalgoorlie 2-Up site. Not sure why they actually stopped it, but it's a bit of history here. Apparently thousands and millions of dollars have gone through this area. So we're going to have a bit of a look around here, and then we're heading off up to Broad Arrow, and then start the 4-wheel drive in. But as you can see, guys, Kalgoorlie has a lot of things for you to come and see not just four-wheel driving. It's a very old town, there's a lot of history here. Unfortunately, we don't have time to actually explore it. We're sort of here just for a weekend. So, yep, we'll have a look around here, then we'll get going. Okay.
Got your brand new jeans and your jacket. Try to feign charisma, mad, but you like it. And you're never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, no way. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, no way. No way, no way, no way, no way.
Next up, we headed off to the Broad Arrow pub, but unfortunately it wasn't open for a bit of a thirst quencher. Not that we encourage that while you're driving anyway. Well, we're here at Broad Arrow, and as you can see, it's a rather elaborate paint job on this pub. Everyone who's come here obviously has signed their name all around it. We just got Macca up on the chair, who put us up the top there. We're going to get some stickers made one day, and we're going to, hopefully, if Ty's still up here, we'll send him a sticker and he can come out and put a sticker up here. But also says a little sign up here which says basically you either buy a drink to sign your name, or you just do a donation to the RFDS. So I think we'll do a donation to the RFDS because it's early morning, they're not open, we can't have a drink. So and besides we're driving, so we're not a drink drive thing, you know what I mean. But there you go, Broad Arrow. Quite a good little pub. There's a lot of people on here, you know, you read some of them, and even the old producer will be happy. There's a lot of Kiwis around. Keep saying, you know, Kiwi here, Maori boy here, Kiwi fruit. So there we go, the Broad Arrow pub. Let's keep going. From here, we headed to the famous, or should I say infamous, Orabanda Tavern. We had a look around, and then we continued on our journey to get some kilometres under our belt. Well, we're on our way to Mount Elvira, or Elviri, or Elvira. Not sure how it's actually said, but our intrepid leader has decided to get us a bit lost, and he's a bit unsure, but hopefully this way is our way to it. Yeah, but then again, hey, it's a lovely day and you're in the bush and you're driving around, you're having a ball. It doesn't really matter, does it? You know, you can't really get lost around here. You know, from here, if you head west, you're heading back towards the coast. It's not that far. We also know that we can, we've all got GPSs and stuff, we can find Kalgoorlie again. So, but yeah, it's a lovely track. Pretty well graded. I expected a bit worse, but no, this one's pretty well graded. So yeah, we're just going to enjoy the drive. Well, we're on the track to the homestead, which is the Mount Elviri homestead, and we've come across this rock formation which is called Rainy Rock, and so we decided, well, we have to drive on up here and have a look, and it's a beautiful view, and not far to go now. It was 37 k's from the turnoff, and that was about 5 k's up the road, I think. So yeah, beautiful view, but let me point out one thing. No human could stack rocks like that.
Now it's time for our first audience giveaway. Okay, first up, we've got tickets to paintballing. Okay, this voucher entitles up to 10 players with 500 free paintballs.
Up to a value of $275, you definitely want this. So guys,
who wants it?
Who wants a paintball voucher? Put your hand up. Yep. Yep.
Yep. We have 2 to give away.
Yep.
This little guy. Cool.
There you go.
So, do you like four-wheel driving? Yeah. There you go.
Okay, what's your favourite four-wheel drive?
The Pajero.
Pajero?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, you can have this. There you go.
Okay, we'd like to thank our friends at Paintball Skirmish.
Alright, now it's time to check out the sponsors and we're going on a break. Now guys, don't forget our website. It's www.theforwarddriveshow.com. On there you can have access to our forum, you can watch the show online, and you have access to our online store where you can buy DVDs, products and some of our merchandise. And don't forget, $50 per year you can have the Supporters Club where you have exclusive trips, discounts on our online store, and you get a free little keyring. So don't forget to join the website. That's www.theforwarddriveshow.com. Now Rev.
Next up, we're going to head back and check out what happened up at Cow.
Alright.
Well, it's day 2 on our epic adventure up in Chicago's territory. Now, the reason why we call him Chicago is because we found out last night that he was born in Chicago. So it's no longer Cal Ranger, it's Chicago. But anyway, we're up the top here. It's quite pristine actually. It's a beautiful day. Mother Nature has smiled upon us. We camped up last night. It was a great camp. We're heading off now to Mount Elvira, which is the reason why we came up here. And this country is just absolutely magnificent. I mean, you look at it and it's just nothing, you know. There's nothing is not the right word. There's no civilization around here. There's nothing. It's untouched by human hands. Hey, isn't that right there, Macca?
How you going there, Grizz? Yep, it's nothing here at all apart from communications tower, no satellite reception, well, no phone reception. So yeah, long way from nowhere. About as remote as you can get within a couple of hours from Perth.
Now the track to the top of Mount Elvira threw a few small challenges at us, but nothing too drastic. A few hill climbs where we needed some spot work, and we were there. Now the view on the way though was absolutely brilliant. Well, we finally made it to the top of Mount Elvira, and it was a bit of a good journey, wasn't it?
Yep, it's been a good track up here. A bit of caution required, a bit of spotting in some spots, but we made it without a drama.
Yeah, and I don't think you need front lockers, do you?
No, I don't think you need any lockers at all. You just need good vehicles.
Good vehicles, bit of clearance, and just
Good spotter.
Good spotter, yeah. You got to make sure you choose the right tyre track. But hey, it's a beautiful view up here. It was well worth it. You can't actually get your cars right to the tip, but they're down there about, what, 50 metres away?
Yeah, 50, 100 metres. It's not a bad little walk up, stretch the legs after you've gone for a bit of a drive.
Except for carrying the child. That was a bit of a pain, but you get that. That's what happens when you have young children.
This is true.
That is true. So there we go. Mount Elvira, beautiful scenery. It would be nice if the salt lakes around had water in it. It'd make it look like an island by itself, wouldn't it? And fish. Fish would be good. But that's it from Mount Elvira. So basically, we're heading off now, and this time instead of going back in through to Kalgoorlie again, we're heading down to Southern Cross, make our journey home to Perth a bit easier.
Yeah, and see hopefully some other stuff on the way.
Yeah, that's it. So here's us from Mount Elvira. Elvis. Elvis. Could be Mount Elvira.
You do a really good Elvis impression.
Well, you very much. The journey back down the track was a bit of a slow progress. Most times it's easier getting up the tracks than it is coming down. Passing the old homestead, we made our way to Southern Cross, where 230 kilometres later, and a big thanks to Ty for the invite, we thought about heading home. Okay, well, it's the end of the trip.
It is.
It was a great trip, Ty. Cheers for inviting us along and showing your backyard.
Thanks for tagging along.
Not a problem, mate. We had a ball of a time. We made it to Mount Elvira.
We did.
And we're now down in...
nearly going back, mind you. I nearly took you back to Orabanda.
Yes, nearly, nearly. But you didn't. You still owe me a set the tent up, by the way.
Oh, you told me I'd cook.
Yeah, but you didn't cook, so you have to set the tent up. But anyway, we're down in Southern Cross. We've got to shoot because it's about 4:30 in the afternoon, 4:45, and I've got about 400 k's to go. You'll be home cracking a beer before we're even halfway home. Yes. But I must thank Leslie, was it, from the PCYC for putting us up in Kalgoorlie overnight on Friday night.
Yes. We'll,
big thanks to her, and big thanks to you, Ty.
Thanks very much.
Cheers for it all. And another big thanks to Macca for coming along and annoying us, basically, gracing us with his presence. That's it. Okay, guys, cheers for that. What a great trip.
Okay, a couple of months ago, the four-wheel drive team took a trip up to the Mundaring Powerlines to lend a hand cleaning up the track. So let's go and check it out.
Now all it takes, guys, is, fair enough, you want to go out and have a drink and have a bit of a four-wheel drive. What's the point in throwing your can out the window? Leave it in your car, take it home with you, put it in your rubbish bin. Water, everyone drinks water, but why would you leave the bottle out in the middle of the bush? You know what I mean, guys? What will happen is one day the council will come up here and they say there's too much rubbish up here, and they shut the track down, and then you guys lose out. That's all what happens, because basically, guys, what you take in with you, you take out with you. Clean up after yourself. Don't leave any trace. The tracks are brilliant. Heaps of people use the tracks, but just clean up, okay? Just take some rubbish out with you. You know, if you see some rubbish lying around, chuck it in the back of your car, take it out with you. And that way the tracks stay open for everyone to enjoy. Okay, I better get back to it.
And I'm rolling like a road train, 4 dogs and 30 ton.
Well, as you can see, a common up here is beer bottles. Lots of people drinking up here.
Oh, look at, I found more. Can you see everything?
Unbelievable.
Oh,
How much more of this do we need to find, you know? People, take your rubbish with you.
I know, it's easy things to do.
It's not hard.
The valley, the wedge tail is my friend, winding like a...
Oh, I got Chris with me here. How are you finding it, Chris?
Nice and easy, mate.
Nice and easy,
But disgusting,
yeah.
you know, the way people treat these places.
Well, that's it, and we've got to come out here and pick up their rubbish.
That's
It's
it.
just wrong.
You know, everyone wants to use it. I think there's what, about 20 cars out here to clean up today.
Yeah,
Good turnout.
We've
for
passed what, another 20 that are actually using the power lines.
yeah,
You know, you want these tracks open, you've got to do your bit.
exactly. If you want them open and you want more open, got to make sure the tracks are clean. Otherwise, they're going to close them all.
That's it, you know.
Yeah.
You know, what's a couple of hours out of what, one day? One
Exactly.
weekend?
You know, we're here for what, 3 hours, and it should be all done.
Yeah, that's it.
But take your rubbish with you. It's not hard.
No, you know.
You bring it in, take it out.
A roll of bags, you know. I've got that in the car all the time. You know, so start looking after the environment.
Otherwise, we're not going to have it much longer.
That's it.
I got Rod with me today. Now, Rod, what was today all about?
It was about helping give something back to the community, clean up the four-wheel drive tracks. Powerline track gets an awful lot of rubbish dumped in it.
Yeah.
You see it as you drive through it, so we try and get out here, not quite as regular as we like, but come out, collect some rubbish and just give a bit back to the community.
Is this the first time you've done a big clean-up day like this?
No, we've done 3 or 4 over the years,
Yep.
along with track adoptions around the place. We're hoping to do a bit more work on the tracks very soon.
Yep. And the turnout today, happy with it?
A few more people would always be nice, but
Yeah.
it's very good to see the different groups that are here. We've got people from several different clubs that have turned up today,
Yep.
which is really great to see them supporting everybody who uses these tracks.
Yep. Now, have you got any tips for four-wheel drivers who come out to keep their rubbish clean? What, should bring bags with them all the time and
Throw it in the car,
Throw it
don't
in the
throw it
car?
out the window. It's that simple.
that simple? All right, cool. Thanks for your time, Rod.
Thank you.
And yeah, that's
Well, there you have it, guys. About 3 hours work, 20 people, and look at the amount of rubbish what has come out of it. Only a part of the track. We've got a bed here, we've got chairs, we've got tyres. Geez, we're a wasteful bunch, aren't we? Guys, once again, I cannot stress enough. You go four-wheel driving, that's fine. Take your rubbish out with you. Stop at a bin on the way home, put it in there, whatever, it doesn't matter. Don't dump it in the bush, eh? Let's keep these tracks open for all of us. It's terrible, it's disgusting. Okay, we have a Max Tracks giveaway, guys. Who wants to win a set of Max Tracks? Basically, what I'd like to know is what was the name of the pub with all the writing on it on the Kalgoorlie trip? Who knows? Broad Arrow. There you go. Well done. You're the only one who answered. Come on up here. You now are a proud owner of what car do you drive?
Prado.
You'll need them.
I'll need it.
There we go. Not a problem, mate. Have a good one.
Thanks very much.
For all those viewers out there who want to win themselves a set of Max Tracks, basically it's the same question. What was the name of the pub with the writing on the walls we visited in Kalgoorlie? So with your answers, guys, send your answers to team@thefourwheeldriveshow.com and we will announce the winners on our website. But that's it for us for today, guys. It's been a great first show. Come on back in, come on. Don't be shy. Now, as you can see, we've got new shirts, new show. The girls are sporting our lovely hats.
Oh, yeah, I'd rather not.
Yeah, hides the pixie ears. You'll be right. But anyway, what's happening next week?
Next week's show, the guys take the viewers.
The
One
viewers.
of the viewers goes up to Kimberley and checks that all out, and the guys go down south, check out the White Hills.
And what viewer is that?
Mad Macca.
Would that be that man over there?
Yes.
Taking the photos? What an awesome little trip he went on, and we were very jealous of that one.
Oh yeah, weren't we ever?
Yep. Oh, you didn't have enough room on your roof rack, mate.
Problem was he took the family.
That's it, eh? What a waste. What a waste.
Also,
anyway, go
on
on.
next week's show, Rev shows us how to install a red arc dual battery system.
And we noticed all the audience was laughing there.
Plus, there's lots more awesome prizes to give away.
So until next week, guys, it's the 4-wheel drive show, and we are taking you off-road.
Yes, we are.
There we go. Bye for now. Oh, before we go, I need to thank the Challenger Institute of Technology for allowing us to use this marvellous place, which is theirs, down in Kwinana. And I also would like to thank a very special little man who came up to me a couple of weeks ago while we were down here. I've forgotten your name, little fella, but we took a photo. You went to Aurelia Primary School. I must thank you. Cheers to that, mate. You made my day. I rang up my missus and said, I've got my first fan. It was very impressive. So anyway, that's it for us. And thanks to all the audience for coming up, and cheers.
You've been watching the 4-Wheel Drive Show, taking you off-road. If you ever do miss an episode, tune into IINet's Free Zone.